Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Today I'm doing a special episode, my Mercato, my lineup. Why am I doing that? Because I saw a lot of your comments. You were asking me, Giuseppe, can you do a special Mercato? What according to you would be the best Mercato? And I had other question who was asking me, Giuseppe, can you do a lineup? Can you predict a lineup for 2021? I didn't want to do it before. Why? Because we had so many rumors. We were far away from the start, and I said, okay, if I start to do it, maybe in 1 week everything will change. I will change my mind, so I will not have clear idea. I have to do again the video. So I said I will wait as long as possible. But tomorrow at 10:30 Italy time, Juventus time, we will play our first and only friendship with Novara before starting the game versus Sampdoria the week after. So I think it's time to do it. Guys, I give you a few conditions. It's really important to understand because some people will agree with me, some people will not. But it's my Mercato, it's my lineup. According to me, what can be the best thing to play? I will play with a 4-3-3 because we don't even know how Pirlo will play today. So I base myself on a 4-3-3. I made two teams. A team with 11 starters, B team with subs, okay? So we have 22 players and I will reveal the 23rd will be Pinsoglio as a goalkeeper. Why 4-3-3? Because I'm playing with mirrors. The players can sub the other ones, okay? So guys, again, it's my idea, it's my Mercato, and I'm not always right because I will make mistakes and people, it's personal taste and feeling. But really important to understand, I made a realistic Mercato. I'm not playing Fantasy Manager, I'm not playing FIFA 21, or actually I do, but not in this video. So if we want to buy players, you know me, we have to sell. And I will sell some players from the current team to create and build my team. So let's start immediately in the goal. Szczesny. Why Szczesny? Because he's a good goalkeeper, he's good at Juve, he starts to have some seniority, he likes Juve, he's okay in the goal, he's a really good keeper, so why do we have to change? We keep Szczesny, and then in the defensive line, I immediately buy a young player on the right, Dest, Serginho Dest. That's my entry for the defense. With on his left we have De Ligt, Bonucci and Alexandro. So you see in the four players of the defensive line, my new player, the one that I buy, is Serginho Dest. Who will I sell? I will sell De Sciglio. I will go and recap all the players that we sell after my 22 mans, but here I anticipate you, it's De Sciglio. So De Sciglio out, Dest in. Okay, then we go into the midfield. The midfield will go with right Arthur, and the defensive line we have Bentancur, and on the left my new signing, the one that I have to pay a lot of money to have him, and that is Houssem Aouar. Why Houssem Aouar? Because in that midfield is the player with the qualities, the skills that we miss. A player that can really play in offensive line, that can do penetration, that can take the ball and not only create, but also create action for himself. So going and bringing the team in an offensive thing. So that's really what I want. Aouar, that's what I miss. And then we go into the front with Kulusevski. I would put him immediately in that 4-3-3 on the right with Suarez or Dzeko in the middle. At the end, I have chosen for Suarez. Why? Because of the name. The name, the fame, the European experience that we want, because we all want to win the Champions League for sure. So that's a name that I really want a bit over Dzeko. So it's Suarez. And then on the left, for sure, Cristiano Ronaldo. We don't even mention him because he's the starter. And then we go to the B team with Buffon in the goal. Again, I already anticipated you. We have Pinsoglio as a third goalkeeper. You never know in life, and maybe he can play a few minutes of the last game of the season when we are already champions, hopefully. And then what do we see in the defensive line? We see Danilo on the right. We have Demiral, Chiellini, and Pellegrini. A lot of you would ask me, Giuseppe, Demiral should be a starter. Probably, and I hope so. I'm praying that Demiral will be a starter. But don't forget, at the moment, he only played 7 games with Juventus. So he will need a bit more play time. Show us a bit more, or actually not a bit more, the same thing that he showed us in the past to be a starter for me, and I hope he can be really soon. And then in the midfield, what do we see? We see Ramsey, Rabiot and McKennie. McKennie, a new player, that's not what I signed, but Juventus already signed him, so we have to play with him. Rabiot as a defensive midfielder, where he can play on the left, and McKennie can play as a defensive midfielder. That's really fine because you can interchange them, and then Ramsey will do the role of Awar, but on the right this time, because he will be the player that takes the ball and go to the front. And then we have 3 players in the front, the 3 last players of the 22 plus Pinsoglio team, and it is Cuadrado on the right. Keane, new signing for me, as a B striker, as a number 18, then not number 9 but number 18, and then Douglas Costa. I was thinking a lot about who do I keep, Bernardeschi or Douglas Costa, injured player or a mentally not really top player. I've chosen for Douglas Costa. For I know he has a salary of 6 million, but if we can give him another last chance, the guy is so much better than Bernardeschi, so that's what I would do. 22 plus Buffon, mirrors, they can play, they can interchange themselves, and this is what I believe can be the best team in terms of motivation, younger players, skills that we missed last season, and competitive. That's what I believe that can be the best. Who do I sell? I already said it. De Sciglio, I would stop the contract of Khedira. Hans Nicolosi, nice player, but we are already 6 players in the midfield, so Hans Nicolosi will be loaned out or sold this time. And then Bernardeschi, I already explained why. We gave him a lot of chances, he was never able to take them. And then Dybala. Why Dybala, guys? I know maybe some people already left the video because they were angry and mad about me. Why did you sell Dybala? Guys, I told you in the beginning of the video, I wanted to do a realistic Mercato and not dream about I don't know what kind of players and Lewandowski and Alaba and I don't know who. That's impossible, guys. So if we want to buy, we have to sell. And I said this since I believe 2 months. Selling for buying. Who is the player that can bring us the money to buy Dest and Awar? It's not Khedira, guys. It's Dybala. So that's one reason why I would do that, and the second reason is, you know my opinion. Dybala is here. Dybala is in my heart. I love him. Since the first day, since before he came, when he was still at Palermo, I love the kid. Magical left foot, amazing, phenomenal. I love him. But unfortunately, in a 4-3-3, Dybala has some tactical problems, and we know what. We know it. If he plays right, he will not perform as he did last year as a 9. And we need 9s because we need centimeters. We need someone with physicality there to help Cristiano Ronaldo. So this is my lineup. This is my Mercato. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, put the maximum of like on the video, and comment. Please comment, but in a polite way. Polite way about what your thoughts are. What are your 23 players? Let me know. Thank you, Forza Juve!